Femme Fatale flashback. Referee Dom calls for the bell. Here it is. The main event of Femme Fatale Volume 8. Femmes Fatales Championship on the line. Kalamity defends against Mercedes Martinez, who has a perfect win-loss record in Femme Fatale. Kalamity defeating Lufisto, the previous event, the Femme Fatale 7 of the World Summit. Finally rising to the top of the mountain of Femme Fatale, but now can she be successful in her first title defense under the Femme Fatale brand? Has already racked up a few defenses on NCW shows and elsewhere, but first time under the banner of the premier women's company, Femme Fatale. Applies the pressure on Martinez. Martinez takes Kalamity down. Keeps her grounded on the canvas. Kalamity getting her hands under the chin of Mercedes Martinez. Clamps on the pressure. Kalamity going to the body of Mercedes. Snapmares her over. Keeps her grounded on the canvas. Both champion and challenger trying to set the pace early. Both very explosive athletes. Their opponents wanting to smother the energy, and Mercedes breaking free, landing a shot, now clamping on a headlock on Kalamity, takes her over to the canvas. Kalamity getting the hand up and pushes, and this time is able to get the head scissors. Kalamity trying to keep that momentum going, trying to... Oh! Breaks free. Martinez able to strike. Kalamity working so hard to get to the top of Femme Fatale. Does not want to be unsuccessful in this title defense. The first Femme Fatale where she is the reigning champion and taking on somebody who has just been so unstoppable in the ranks of FF. Series of kicks to the back from Kalamity. Delivers the double knees. Kalamity goes to the apron. Mercedes prone on the middle rope. Takes a boot to the size of the head. Kalamity covers. Don't know if all the weight was down on that one. Martinez back to her feet. Kalamity setting her up. Martinez goes behind. Drops her over the knee. Corkscrew neck breaker from Mercedes Martinez. Covers. Had the leg grip, but match continues. Mercedes Martinez laying it into Kalamity, goes out to the apron. Turns her around. Martinez going to the back with repeated kicks. Falls over the big boot to the side of the head. Martinez not done, bringing the throat of Kalamity over the top rope. Drops down with a stunner. Martinez covers. Kalamity wisely knowing where she was. Got the bottom rope. Oh, wind up in the chop from Martinez, who is just now smothering Kalamity, keeping her neutralized in the corner. Kalamity having no answer. He's got to go one soon. Martinez keeping Kalamity in a corner. Mercedes Martinez very comfortable in the realms of big matches, big championship matches. Gonna call in a lot of that right here, right now. But Kalamity, she had to go to war with Lufisto to finally become the Femmes Fatales International Champion. But Mercedes Martinez, could she be too much of a challenge for Kalamity? In the dominant position, Kalamity trying to come back, trying to mount something. Kicks the leg, takes out the leg of Mercedes Martinez, follows up and flips over to the canvas, almost like a cutter, and only two. Kalamity setting up Mercedes Martinez on her shoulders. Martinez lifts her up. Showing off some great strength and plants Kalamity. Kalamity takes her shoulder off the canvas just at the right time. Almost out a new champion, the first American Femme Fatale International Champion. Setting up Kalamity. Kalamity breaks free. Kalamity lifts up and drives Mercedes, but only two. These two have met previously in Femme Fatale, a singles matchup and a tag team matchup. Mercedes Martinez victorious on both occasions. Nobody's been able to provide an answer yet for Martinez. The spine buster, the hook of the leg. Kalamity, can she continue her legacy? Trying to surpass the bar that was set by Lufisto by defeating the undefeated Martinez. Mercedes roars in, but Kalamity one step ahead. Kalamity charges in, but Mercedes pulls referee Dom in the way. Saito suplex, Mercedes covers, but there's no referee because, wouldn't you know it, Mercedes Martinez pulling him into the direction of Kalamity and now backfiring on the challenger. Now we're seeing a much different side of Mercedes Martinez. Brings a chair into the ring. Connects with the back. Mercedes Martinez going to take full advantage of no referee being functional in this matchup. Kalamity in trouble. Martinez setting her up on the middle rope. Spins her around, right onto the chair. Referee Steve Nash, not that Steve Nash, in the ring. But nope, small package. Well, Kalamity surprising Mercedes Martinez, but Kalamity laying on the canvas after surprising Mercedes Martinez, but Martinez not done yet with the champion. It's the Fisherman's Buster. This matchup is over, but Mercedes Martinez just a wild animal. Well, here comes Lufisto. Lufisto attacking Mercedes Martinez. Mercedes takes down Lufisto, and Lufisto right on top. This championship matchup is over, but we got a fight going on between Lufisto and Mercedes. Kalamity has the championship and is getting out of here. Security trying to get in the way, but Security trying to separate these two. Finally, they're separated. Mercedes Martinez was surprised by Kalamity just when she thought she would have this matchup won, but Kalamity with a small package retains the title, but Mercedes Martinez attacking her afterwards, but Lufisto coming in. That is massive, crazy brawl. Looks like control. Yeah, the security and officials keeping this finally apart. But oh wait, there goes Mercedes again. What is it going to take to finally get these two to stop swinging at each other? All right, folks, that's going to do it for this episode of Femmes Fatales Flashback. This has been Femmes Fatales Volume 8. See you very soon.
Yeah.